What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the NBA Primetime Prop Drop. I'm your host, Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and this is Scott Reichel. Scott, you're 18-6. You're in like a 2-2 limbo thing going on right now. 2-2 purgatory. How you feeling today?
That happens. Better than being in like a 1-3 purgatory, but I was 3-1 for about 2 minutes yesterday, and then Brissett's interception got converted to a fumble and ended up resulting in a 2-2 day. It was the right call. It was a fumble, but they had to tease me like that, for a minute or two where I thought I won three, but instead went 2-2. Could have been worse. And yeah, we'll keep moving on.
Keep on moving on. That's all we can do. So we've got 4 props for your NBA today. But before we get started, I need everyone to like and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and don't forget about my sponsor, FanDuel Sportsbook, the home of the $1,000 no sweat first bet. All right. All you got to do is use my link. It's in the description of this video. Click on that and they're going to hook you up with a $1,000 no sweat first bet. Okay. So we've got a couple of games to talk about tonight. What are we starting off with?
So going to start off with the fun game between the Warriors and the Heat, and I'm going to look at Heat big man Bam Adebayo, and I'm going to take him over 18.5 points at even money, actually. So Adebayo's been very good against Golden State in the past. He scored at least 19 points in each of the last 4 games. They played against Golden State about a week ago. He had 26 points in that game. Adebayo has scored at least 23 points in each of the last 2 games. And the main story for Golden State this season, really bad at defense. The Warriors are allowing 122 points per game, which is the second most in the league. But Adebayo has been doing really well against Golden State, and he's been taking on an even bigger role offensively with the Heat lately. Give me the over 18.5 points at even money.
All right, you got it. Talk to me about Chris Paul.
So Chris Paul has gone under, 11 points in 5 of the first 6 games. The one time I took an under, he went over. So hopefully we get back on track here. But the point is Chris Paul has really become a second or even third option in this offense. And if you watch him play, he's really just not even close to as aggressive as he used to be. Once again, less than 11 points in 5 of the first 6 games this season. He's attempted just 7 shots in each of the last 2 games. He's really not even looking for a shot that much. The ball's not in his hands that often. It's mostly in Booker's hands, etc. But for 13.5, for a guy you can barely reach 11, I think is way too high of a number. I'm going to take the under.
All right, let's stay with the Suns. Talk to me about Mikhail Bridges.
So, since I got Chris Paul going under, and since Ayton is currently out for this game, somebody's got to score besides Booker. I'm going to pick Mikhail Bridges. I'm going to take him over 14.5 points at minus 120. He has scored at least 15 points in each of the last 3 games, and he has scored at least 16 points in 4 of his last 5 games against Minnesota. He's matched the ball against this team, and Phoenix has relied on him a lot more to handle some of the offensive workload with Chris Paul's aging, corpse at this point. So I'm going to go with Mikhail Bridges. I know, too soon? No, with Chris Paul's aging, skill set. I do think that Bridges will have a bigger role here. Give me the over 14.5 points.
Okay, back to the Warriors. Let's do Draymond Green.
So I'm going to go with Draymond Green over 6.5 rebounds at minus 105. Seems very low considering the fact that he has had at least 7 rebounds in each of the last 4 games. In the game against Miami about a week ago, he had 7 rebounds, and he has recorded at least 7 rebounds in each of the last 4 games against Miami. And Miami, for whatever reason, not good at rebounding this year. Miami is 27th in rebounding rate, but Draymond just went over this number against this team about a week ago. He has gone over this number in 4 straight games. I think it's just too low for a guy who should play at least 30 minutes. Give me the over Draymond, 6.5 rebounds.
All right, and that is your prime time prop drop. My name is Allie Burns. You can find me at Plus Money Honey. This is Scott Reichel. Find him at Reichel Radio. Tell the people what you're all about.
So, giving out free picks all over the place. Got the YouTube show that I do every night at like 4 a.m. that gets posted, but I have free picks every night over there on the Winners and Winers YouTube page. Besides that, doing the primetime prop drop with you 4 times a week, also on the Morningwood show on Friday. And besides that, got the college football show on Friday as well. I'm also going to be on the NFL show with the Winners and Winers crew, which should be filming later today. So check that one out as I'll be on it. So there you go.
Beautiful. You can find him at Shell Radio. That's where all the jazz gets posted. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, share with your friends, ring that bell for notifications so we can keep bringing free content to you every single day. Good luck, everybody.